What's up, YouTube? So it's time for another edition of JA Movie News. If you missed the first two installments of this movie news thing going forth, check the description box or the comment section down below. And we're going to devote this whole episode to the Spider-Man news that just dropped. So, it's official, not a rumor. July 28th, 2017... Spider-Man film. The person that we got playing Spider-Man is a actor named Tom Holland, who's 19 years old. He's virtually an unknown to the masses. I had to go deep to figure out what's he been in, blah 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 blah. And we have this director here named Jon Watts, who is virtually an unknown as well. He's the one who's going to be creating this new Spider-Man reboot. And his last two movies are Cop Car and Clown. That does not sound promising at all. But, nevertheless, Spider-Man is full on. He's coming. Tom Holland. Let's talk about this kid first. First off, I mean, to be perfectly honest, when I looked at him, I was like, oh my god, they're going to fucking do a reboot one more goddamn time. They're gonna do another goddamn reboot, and he looks like a fucking 12-year-old. He looks like he's 12 years fucking old. He's gonna fuck it up. They're gonna fuck it up again, so fuck him in the assholes. I had to take a step back. That's kind of an extreme reaction. I did find one scene with Tom Holland in it. It was some scene from some movie called The Impossible. It's a really emotional scene, and I was like, Plus, I also like that he also starred in Billy Elliot the Musical Live, which is, I mean, he's got to have... he clearly has some chops, some acting chops. So, I watched a couple interviews with him, and, alright. I'm down. I mean, there's potential. Okay, when they had that Asa Butterfield kid who looks like he's fucking 5 years old, I was like, no. But this kid, okay. I'm gonna, because the first two Spider-Man films from Sam Raimi, I liked. Fuck it, I liked it. And I loved the second one. The third movie was horrible. The Amazing Spider-Man and The Amazing Spider-Man 2, even though Andrew Garfield, great casting, those are horrible fucking movies. I will never understand people who love those movies. Never. So unfortunate, because in my movie review of The Amazing Spider-Man 2 that I gave initially The Amazing Spider-Man 2 an 8 out of 10. And literally, from that moment on, every time I thought about the negatives, I just hated The Amazing Spider-Man 2 more and more and more and more. I fucking hate that movie now. I would probably give The Amazing Spider-Man 2 a 6 or a 5 out of 10 now. I wish I could go back in time and change that, but yeah, so these are some of my thoughts on the Spider-Man news. I mean, I'm intrigued by Tom Holland. I think he has some potential, so yeah, that's the most I can really say. He seems solid. We'll see what happens, but the director, I'm terrified of, okay? His discography looks fucking god-awful to me. So hopefully I'm wrong. Hopefully we'll get a good Spider-Man film since 2007, which hasn't happened. Personally, I would love to have seen Donald Glover, but hey, what'd you think about this news? Let me know your thoughts down below. That's all I got.